Good morning, everyone. I have great news. Over spring break, I learned a brand new game that Miss Seha is very excited about. I know I talk a lot about how ping pong and table tennis are two of my favorite sports, but I think I may have found one that topped both of those. It's called pickleball. So for this lesson, we're going to be learning a skill called the backhanded pickleball dink shot. I know the word dink sounds kind of funny, but if you're able to practice and learn this skill well, it's a very good strategy to use for this game. So I hope you all enjoy this game as much as I do, so let's get started. So as you know, we're going to be doing the backhanded pickleball dink shot. So I want you all to remember 3 cues. Knees bent, light grip, and lifting motion of the shoulders. So it's going to look like this. My knees are bent, I have a light grip, and lifting motion, just like that. So let's break it down. My knees are bent, my booty down, I have a light grip, I'm not squeezing it as tight as I can, just super light, and a lifting motion. My arms aren't going crazy, like back and forth, nothing like that, all right? So let's run it back one more time. But knees bent, light grip, lifting motion, just like that, all right? So now I want you all to stand up, grab a paddle, and be approximately 3 to 5 feet away from the person next to you. I want you to practice that form, okay? So go ahead and begin. All right, great job, Tony, you're doing awesome. Sandra, well done. Good job, everyone. Good forms. All right, now go ahead and stop what you're doing. All right, so now for these next activities, I want you all to remember my stop and go signals. Freeze means stop what you're doing and put your equipment to the ground. Go means begin the activity, all right? So for this next thing we're going to do, it's going to be a skill practice. So what you guys are going to do is you guys are going to get into groups of 4, partnered up, all right? One partner is going to be a tosser and one partner is going to be a dinker. You guys are going, you and your partner are going to be on opposite sides of the net facing each other, okay? So the tosser is going to be standing in this rectangle known as the non-valley zone, also known as the kitchen on this side. The dinker will then be behind this non-valley zone, all right? The tosser is then going to lightly toss the ball to the dinker and they're going to be doing a backhanded pickleball dink shot. You guys are going to be doing this 10 times each and then switch, okay? So let's do a demonstration. Who wants to help me demonstrate? Sandra, go ahead and get over here. So Sandra's going to be the tosser, so she's going to be standing in the non-valley zone and I'm going to be the dinker. I'll be standing behind it. All right, go ahead, Sandra. All right, so we're gonna break it down. Remember, my knees are bent, I have a light grip, and I'm going to have a lifting motion with my shoulders. So one more time. Perfect. All right, one more time through. Great, thank you so much, Sandra. All right, so on my go, you guys will then begin. All right, and go. Freeze, everyone stop what you're doing, equipment to the ground. Thank you so much. All right, I've seen a lot of great tosses and dinks out there. So for this next activity, it's called the game to 5. So you guys are going to remain in your groups, still on your same partners, on opposite sides of the net, facing your partner. But for this activity, you guys are both going to be on behind the non-valley zone line, also known as the kitchen. Remember this rectangle right here, and you guys are going to begin a rally. Okay, so the partner who does not end the rally will receive 1 point and you guys will go up to a total of 5 points. All right, so let's do a demonstration. Who can come up here? Who can come up here and volunteer? Sandra. All right. You'll begin the rally since you have the ball. And remember, we are both going to be standing behind the non-valley zone line. And we're going to be doing backhanded dinks only. All right, go ahead. All right, great job. All right, so remember the cues. Our knees are bent. We have a light grip and a lifting motion with our shoulder. All right, so one more time through. One more time, it's okay. Like that. Awesome, thank you so much, Sandra, for demonstrating. All right, so did everyone get that? Perfect. All right, so on my go, you guys will then begin. And go. Everyone freeze, stop what you're doing, put your equipment to the ground. All right, so for that activity, I've seen a lot of good rallies going on. You guys are doing great. So for this next activity, it's going to be a bit of a challenge. It's called the partner dinking challenge. So you guys are going to still remain in the same groups, partnered up, sharing the court. And partners are still going to be on opposite sides of the net, facing each other. The challenge of this activity is you guys are still going to be doing the backhanded pickleball dink shot, but you guys are not going to let the ball hit the ground, all right? So let's go ahead and demonstrate that. Sandra, go ahead and come out here for me. All right, so remember, partners are still going to be behind the non-valley zone, also known as the kitchen. All right, go ahead, Sandra. All right, great job. All right, so remember the cues. Our knees are bent. We have a light-handed grip, and we have a lifting motion. All right, so one more time. Awesome. All right, thank you, Sandra, for helping me demonstrate. All right, so when doing this activity, I want you all to be sure to count how many times you and your partner can rally back and forth. Make sure to keep count, okay? So before we begin, I want someone to tell me what the cues of the day are. Who can tell me? Sandra, go ahead.
Knees bent, light grip, lifting motion with shoulder.
Awesome, thank you, Sandra. All right, everyone, on my go, you may begin. And go. Everyone freeze, stop what you're doing, put your equipment to the ground, please. Thank you. All right, so I've seen a lot of great rallies out there. I was very impressed. So this next activity that you'll be doing, it's called the backhand cross-court dink. So you guys will remain in your groups, partnered up. One partnered pair is going to be off of the court, practicing technique, dinking back and forth, and reminding each other of the cues approximately 10 feet away from each other. The partnered pair that is on the court are going to be on opposite sides of the net at the left side of the court behind the non-valley zone. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. Can I get a demonstrator, please? Sandra? All right, so we're going to be doing a backhand cross-court dink. Remember, we're going to be on the left side to our partner. All right, ready? Let's go. Perfect, Sandra. So did everyone see how her knees were bent? She had a light grip and a lifting motion with her shoulder. All right, so pay attention to that on this next one more time. Perfect. Thank you so much, Sandra, for demonstrating. All right, so the partner that does not end the rally will receive 1 point, and you guys will go up to 5 points. Once you guys reach to 5 points, you guys will then switch with the other partnered pair. All right, so on my go, you guys will then begin. And go. Everyone freeze, stop what you're doing, and put your equipment to the ground. I want you all to please pay close attention to Penny and Sandra, especially Sandra, as she does the backhand cross-court dink. I want you all to pay attention how she's doing all the cues we went over today. Awesome. Did everyone notice how she also did a minimal backhand swing? I want you guys to focus on that when continuing this activity. All right, on my go, you may continue. And go. Freeze. Everyone go ahead and bring it in to me. Right, thank you. Can anyone please tell me what the 3 cues that we learned today are? Sandra, go ahead.
Knees bent, light grip, lifting motion with shoulder.
Perfect. All right, can anyone tell me, should you crouch over when hitting the pickleball?
No.
Why not?
Because it puts stress on your back and hips.
Perfect. Okay, well, I hope you all enjoyed this lesson because I know I did. Have a good day. Bye.